Hi guys, now it's time for us for writing and speaking tasks. These are models. Your answer will vary. See page in the introduction to see the criteria for seeing. The graph compares unemployment rate and average weekly earning across different educational levels in the year of 2013. The information clearly illustrates that people with higher educational level were better off economically than those with lower educational levels. The first graph shows unemployment rates. There was a significant gap between those with the lowest educational level and those with the highest. In 2013, unemployment for workers with a high school diploma and only was at 5.5%. This rate gradually decreased with each succeeding educational level. It was lowest among those with a graduate degree, only 1.2%. The second graph shows average weekly earnings. Again, the difference between the lower and higher educational level are significant. In 2013, a higher level diploma earned advantage of just 600 a week. The level of earning increased with each educational level. Workers with a college degree earn on average of 1,100 weekly dollars, almost twice as much as the highest school graduates. The worker with graduate degrees earn almost half again as much as the worker with a college degree. This graph shows that it pays to get an education. In many families, it has been traditional for parents to choose their children's profession. In other families, the children themselves decide what profession they are interested in pursuing. I can see the advantage to both situations. However, I think it is best to let the children decide for themselves. Many parents around the world still follow the tradition of choosing their children's profession for them. Some parents want their children to follow in their footsteps. Other parents choose profession for their children that they believe will enable a comfortable lifestyle. Parents, of course, elder and more experienced than their children, and they know their children well. It is responsible to expect that they can make good choice for their children. On the other hand, by the time someone is old enough to start thinking about college and prepare for a profession, he or she is no longer a child. He or she is old enough to know something about him or herself, what things interest him or her, and what his or her strengths are. His or her future in his or her own to live, so he or she should be the one to make important decisions about it. In addition, the modern world changes rapidly. By the time a young person is ready to prepare for a profession, things are probably very different from the way they were when his or her parents were young. Because of this, in a certain sense, a young person may understand the world better than his or her parents, to also make better decisions for his or her future. The tradition of parents choosing profession for their children is just that, a tradition. Young people of today are more independent. Of course, it is never a bad idea for a young person to ask his or her parents for advice, but the final decision but the profession should be made by the young person. Okay, that is uh, the answer of writing task of someone in IELTS. And I have lots of readings that I could share with you, but okay, speaking. These are models. Your Answer will vary. See page in the introduction to see the criteria for scoring. Part 1. How often do you go shopping? I don't go shopping very often, but I generally stop at a store of a few times a week to pick up something. Okay.